finish talking. I said finish talking. You have come now. Wala everywhere.
As I was saying before, I was being interrupted by militant.
Whatever.
Was it perfume and body spray? I think this home. People have met my days. I was ever perfume and body spray. Selling
Lagos.
Jumia, Conga, and the ShopRite, and Ebado. Thank you very much for the sale and patronage. I rest my case. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, don't forget say Shibalogu today here, and of course Ogbo feast here, and we see get Alhaji Usman the designer.
Alhaji Usman,
as the matter so
I can smell you from here. Thank you.
Drop the
come for
I smell you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the big news and the big story. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the big story.
Massive vein they come out for your face.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the big story. My elders
massive vein they come out for your face.
All right, my elders.
We will begin to search this man before they come here with
the big story.
Before they come here with the juju.
Before I go search for Mazi to 40 and the big story tire ram. Now make the 40 and they do to fiakwa. And now the big story be say my elder they say army widows decry hardship and sexual harassment. Ladies and gentlemen, army widows meaning say the wives of our fallen heroes
who are mourning.
Yes. That they mourn say he had though, and even at that say things don't get as it be. That they say that they blame the military authorities for not paying attention to their welfare. One. Again, they say secondly, why some of them suffer sexual harassment while processing their husband's benefits.
So I want somebody who is a bit very promiscuous to first talk.
Mr. Moderator.
Not you.
Are you the one that promiscuous? Are you promiscuous? Are you Balogun? Before you choke mouth, I would like to remind people that we are live on Facebook now. Wasobia FM and on YouTube Wadedia Wasobia FM, and also join the conversation on top of X Wasobia_FM. Use the hashtag town hall. Balogun, let's go.
Yes, promiscuous.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's funny in this matter?
I'm talking to
call you promiscuous.
He's talking to me now. Why are you yellows? Did they say you should not bring your own side
When they call you promiscuous, at least they are not calling you amroba.
Yes, please.
It is part of good thing.
Yeah.
So to put mouth in that thing, don't blame army.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why don't blame army.
Okay.
Few months back, we heard a headline that federal government had given jeeps to retired generals.
Okay.
They have them in mind.
Okay.
So when they are giving the gift to the retired generals, were they not thinking of the widows
of the fallen soldiers?
Okay. Probably even these ones have recently they just passed away because of Boko Haram.
Before, yes,
now you were thinking of them that retired. You gave them allowance to travel abroad. You gave them expensive new jeeps. Yeah. Were you not thinking of the widows?
Yeah.
Why thinking of the one that
the
one that died at the front line?
Yeah.
Balogu make I know best. See, wallahi, this thing go talking. I never believe.
Okay.
One, why hunger go catch a soldier wife? Why anybody is go harassment soldier wife? He never appear.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the one where husband don't die. It's a widow. Widow. The husband no dey again.
See, what I tell you, if somebody is a soldier, the wife is 1 rank above the husband.
The wife get rank.
Because yes, my brother is a elephant colonel, and my wife is somebody.
Wait, hold on first. Your brother wife is what?
Lieutenant Colonel.
My brother wife is the person. My brother elephant colonel.
Okay. Lieutenant Colonel now. So let me say this to President Anambra.
Yes, please.
No, let me say this to President Anambra. That when you find a woman that her husband have died, and and she is money looking for how to take care of her children.
Yes, please.
And she's running up and down looking for how the money to come out.
Yeah.
It is insult upon injury that they are directing their stock. They say when a child is crying and pointing, something is there.
Yes.
All these women cannot come together and tell lie in the same way. I am begging the Nigerian army to investigate this thing. Somebody cannot come on 2 times.
Because this is a big accusation.
It's a big one. So the husband died, the breadwinner, the children are there. Accommodation is shaking, economic is shaking. Now your being, your body is now something that will tell you it's either you give me body or you give me money.
No benefit.
The Nigerian army should talk about this.
Before you shook my put they say the coordinator of the Military Widows Association,
You see?
Kebbi State, right? Asma normal. Now they talk this matter. In fact, he say many of the military widows, he say they did without support, ladies and gentlemen.
So let me say this precisely,
Simon,
because the way I analyze the situation is a behu. So many of these soldiers or military officers supposed to be plumber.
Okay.
Because the way they are now, their middle name is supposed to be Roddy Papa.
Unfortunately, don't leave me.
Unfortunately, because if you do, I want to talk from the implication perspective. If you do a root cause analysis of the situation of our security for Nigeria today, you go know say now because attention don't shift for the proper security to selfish aggrandizement and enrichment. People just they use the chance of the military to put money for their own pocket at the expense of the country's integrity and security. Otherwise, how do you encourage anybody who never join? Shebi Lagos State recently they say make you go join army. So how do you tell a youth say I'm in a good work? I'm in say if you serve your country die, your back go better. How you go tell that person and say if you join army die, your back go better?
See, you want to ask your question.
You want to support the army because you want to support the soldier.
The case of
soldier support you.
Wait, the case of in the scripture. When David sent Uriah, arrange made them push and go front so that I go fit collect his wife. It can be the case of say most of those military men when they harass these women sexually, don't they hide the women, position their husband go front, make them go kill them.
You go shook my put right? In the year 1990, during the Oka school, one of my friends said the father was implicated. Then the father now in charge of Mokola barracks for Ibadan.
Mokola.
Yes, now.
Not Mokwala.
Anyway, he said the father and I they in charge, so the guy was implicated. So the guy was under interrogation for 6 months.
Jesus.
He said so the mama was going up and down. Authorities they beg,
make it no kill my son.
He said, as in the wife, that's my friend mama now. That's the wife. Yes, though. He said, I beg go. Where they enter for the quarters for the military circles, they demand for you understand. And they tell you, yes.
I've been want to ask
the woman cooperate.
So what I want to say is that please read the name of that association.
The fact now military widows association of every state.
So for us to have this association that is functional, that is now it is an embarrassment.
Yes, so
already.
The guys take chapters.
So military men dying is a normal thing now, and they die normally. That they die at the level that they will have general secretary.
Yes,
they will have president.
Yes,
before
they will have
all widows.
So that is their number is growing.
Yeah.
This is an embarrassment, and for them to come out and make a step, they know the consequences of what they are saying. So I don't think these women can be lying.
Okay.
I have a question.
What a man so at times he go refund.
All right,
I have a question.
Yes, and sometimes Balogu make I know best. Somebody make me my head go crazy. Like now, all your policy come out. Make we fight for officers. Now officers we dey fight for. Now then go come fight for us. Fight us. Now my wife is go die. He go not toe. Make it then wake off. Make it a help. People go harassment is a sexual widow. Those people.
Don't scatter.
Go school. You know.
This is my question to you, and because of your level of intelligence, I cannot ask Mazi.
You can say that again.
Might be no already.
No. You are talking to sense. So talk.
SENS.
Some months back, federal government allocated money for retired generals. It's not the army that allocated. It's federal government. Gift. that same government, when they were allocating this jeep and traveling abroad, they did not have this
car.
widow in mind.
Okay.
I mean, the widow had become inconsequential.
Okay.
Can I answer that question?
Yes,
Please go on.
And I will answer Precisimo.
Simo.
You see, any
Time go press Simo go kill Simo one day.
any
Why they
if you look the pattern of the Nigerian governance system,
Yes, please.
especially over time and recently, more importantly,
Yep.
you go notice that they try suck the ego, they grease, they romance the ego of the military, just in case they try prevent something, make it not happen.
Yes,
That's now why they go they vote resources and money to all these people who get authority. And Nigeria are the only place where a general go be billionaire after he come up for office. And we not fit ask and say where you foresee this money, because your salary cannot be more than the salary of the commander in chief. And you were not general from the day you joined the army. You served 35 years.
You grow.
You not be general from the day you joined the army. But a general will leave the army. Yes, you general maybe 10 years. And now you take the general till you retire. And you will come out and become a billionaire. And we know they check them. If not for the resources to take care of these soldiers, now you they guard at the corner, which other money you can't check.
So now I want to ask a question, Mbiko. Because I know that when I hear things about soya when I was a small begin.
It's not soya. No, they not say you talk soya.
When I was hear things about soya when I was a small begin, they were talk that these people are people of integrity. They are people of transparency and they are people of discipline. And for them to come outside, for the windows to come outside and be talk this thing, it means that
window.
Integrity, not
I mean, wait now. I'm coming somewhere. It means that something is wrong somewhere. And we Nigerians, we're very easy to shout. My question right now is, since we have discovered this problem, who are we going to hold accountable?
So my point in this one is that now, look at this question she has asked now. What can we do as a people? That's the question.
I know what
Nigerians do as a people.
I know what we will go do.
Answer the question.
Yes. Make I know best.
Wait, Elijah, don't be fake.
No best. You said we will hold
accountable.
Yes, make you count them. Make it we know how many they are.
Talk.
That many go there on top the table, Abi.
So this one is going to be accountable.
Sorry.
So my
counting
point,
them pace.
Elijah goes
so let me tell you, in a country like this, where you know that the widows are available, as you are creating more widows, because creating more widows is sending our soldiers to go there.
Without
as they are listening to this now,
yes,
the people that in the lower rank, they know we are saying the truth. Yes. But they have a law to obey. Obey the last order.
Keep obeying the law. It's okay.
So please.
So obey the last order. Now, what will happen to the welfare of those junior officers?
Another question. I beg. These widows that are carrying out now, are they still living in the barrack?
Okay,
Sometimes it can be the piping that will guarantee them staying in the barrack.
Okay, hold on. So see what they are saying now. See what they shock me. Now the coordinator of the widows, military widows association, KB State, he said now when these widows, when they travel, go a military headquarters for Abuja, and then they face sexual harassment.
Abuja.
Thank you. So the thing I be say, that's why you know say na redeployment army they do.
Yes, now.
So where they redeploy them now that headquarter. So who they do this thing? If you say na injustice, now they say this babe fine no. I go take am. Make her push your husband.
So Wambe, are you there?
No, because it's easy. But how to go out, because when I ask question, I say how we go come out of this thing. Until we have a country where there is a consequence for action.
Let me tell you, politicians.
If punishment not there,
she mentioned integrity. No, wait. She mentioned integrity of how our soldiers used to be known as that. I'm saying those in charge now.
Integrity and discipline.
Yes, they have taken away a judiciary. They have taken away a military.
Who did the phone line?
In my language, there's something called ekpam.
Who did the phone line? Yeah. We hear you. Yeah, fire.
All this they talk for this military wife them, that thing don't continue, don't take. Even the association where they write that thing come out, say the people they know here.
Okay.
But true again, this social when they don't employ them like this, say the first thing to do now to send them, make them go die. Let don't die. They are this number. Who won't come join the soldier self? What things they happen like this? Nobody won't join the soldier. My name na Itemi.
Who did you phone like morning? Exactly good morning.
Go tofi. Odini mau. Wedao.
We not the hear you raise your voice well.
You dey toilet?
Oh yeah, touch sharp.
You see, my name na Eileen. I dey come from Igondo.
Yeah.
Nigeria army now. This thing when they do, now waiting there for up here. When they go, they harass woman before you go pay for the benefits of your husband.
Yeah.
And these people die because of our land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why they go do that thing?
Okay.
And then you go see the worst part of it. Then they say they want to recruit soldiers.
Yeah.
When they carry them go, they kill them. He get one boy from my area here, for Badore here, Gondo. When he say, now Boko Haram he goes, when the small boy of 22 years just die for that place.
Hey, yeah.
Nothing they give the family.
Hey, yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
What do they talk of?
Okay, more check online.
So moving on to the online level. I beg if you have not played one play, go and play now *347*880*2#. And remember, say the more you play, the more your chances of winning. Play through the website too, will be www.oneplay.ng. Watch us live on top of a Facebook, Wasobia FM, and top of YouTube too. We did here for you, Wasobia FM. For YouTube, somebody, Osas Ambassador, say, good morning, town hall people. And then he talks our government them. He said they take this Nigeria for yoke. Osas all the way from Igbede. And then I want to check on top Facebook. They say good morning, people. He said now where all these things don't come outside, how we go handle them? Yes. I be their head organ know they check waiting they happen for downstairs.
No be the head organ they do the thing.
That accusation.
It go military headquarters. Not be organ they do military headquarters.
And if you check very well, these women are entitled to these things. So
yes,
it's not a favor, it's their entitlement.
Yes.
Gratuity and all the
somebody
rest.
signed in life to protect the country. And in case if he die, something must go to his family. Now that thing now, that army where they ask for this, may not die you.
So you want make me and you go fighting for soldier for their wife, go make us go fighting for soldier. In fact,
what is he saying?
Make we
okay, for Facebook.
So now we go fight for soldier.
I get what he said.
Okay, we're not supposed to.
When it's soldiers' turn to
fight for us.
Yes, isn't that soldier that went to Toget here and shoot people? People are killing me.
So make we go down.
Soldier now they suffer them now. Now the people will not stand up.
They get to wife. They will
you know that they pursue police. They pursue police from Falomubara.
Yes.
Their wife will
all those police. They give them 2 million to go find where they go stay. How long is that 2 million supposed to sustain them? And you expect the police? Yeah, when we are fighting for the police
of somebody that does not obey your feelings.
Okay,
that does not obey your rights.
Alaji Mbok, I know you are very angry right now. Alaji, don't cry. Oh, you want to cry? Oh, Alaji, don't cry. Okay.
It depends on a person not go school. You see the year of this kind of thing. I no go pay now.
Temisan Dandiels on for Facebook. He said a wise man once said, we are actually deceiving ourselves as a nation. He said we keep talking about issues but no solution. I start from the top. It's when Nigerians wake up and fight for our country, he said we will get it right then.
We can sleep with the sleep.
Deaf and dumb sleep.
We can sleep with the sleep.
And then for Dogo Emmanuel, he said, Emmanuel is my tongue, sorry. Okay. Emmanuel, he said, good morning, town hall people. He said, Nigeria are going dumb. Hey. Who will rescue these people of this country? Nice. He said, when people can no longer go for their fundamental woman right without attachment, it's very bad. He said, no wonder they are forcing people to join soldier so that more people can,
some of these women, not that they are, some of the widows now, when your husband is incapacitated. All believe that is more or less. And imagine that at that stage now, they are still trying to.
And in some of these cases, we have seen a military wife, when we say, after wedding, 3 months, they kill the husband.
Yes.
Fresh
Some
too
of them,
much.
some of them are
Fresh
pregnant.
Why are you saying kill the
Fresh
husband?
babe.
The husband die. I didn't.
No,
You know that.
not natural death.
They say the husband die. No be dem kill am. The military people dey do am.
Let me paint a picture in your head.
Oh yeah.
Fresh, sexy, hot babe with all the curves.
This boy feel like woman.
Now
You are irresponsible.
they can't redeploy the husband. Go fight for front. They can't tell the commander. You say, "Go front too."
If you tell
Because
them to
their
advise,
eye don't dey for
if
the
you
wife
tell them
face.
to advise the soldier,
Their eye
you
don't dey
go
for the
say you are
wife
a
face.
common civilian. You are a
problem-
common civilian.
Is
Let me
not
say
just
something.
about the soldier.
Making them
This
suffer
problem-
common problem.
It's okay. I let you calm down.
This problem has become a general problem. But because the soldiers are risking their life
Yes.
to keep the nation safe, that is why their own is worse. In civil servant, you hear that some people at age 75, age 80, they have not collected their pension.
Yes.
But this money was deducted from source.
From their salary. Oh.
Who
They have-
the phone
they
line?
have
Hello.
borrowed it.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Obago Senemi.
Each time we open one chapter of Nigeria,
Oh,
Another one.
I beg, tell me any part of this country where they work. Tell me any aspect of Nigerian life where they work.
Music,
We are talking
entertainment.
of soldiers' widow. What of widows where Boko Haram, bandits, and terrorists?
Ah.
Since they release the suspects, can't they give them pardon? Can't they settle them, give them money? So tell me anything. This country be like say we are people, a community ravaged with cancer. People gather. Will be patients. Instead of them to talk about how to cure the cancer, they are talking about symptoms. That is what they're suffering.
Okay,
That's
thank you.
what, nobody, we are not even making any move. How we solve the problem from the root.
Who does the phone line? Morning. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, morning to you. Fire down. You're ready to kill your volume.
I greet everybody there.
We dey hear you. Good morning.
Yeah.
This matter no be only you.
Yeah.
All these workers, pension, when they collect, when they put our name for pension. Okay, if you don't do pension, after you yourself don't reach like 60 years or 50 years, they're supposed to pay your money, make it go where they go.
they will continue to pay salary again.
5%, 10%.
Okay.
You know, waiting they pay me pass for some law. Then go say obey before you go complain. What is the need of the complaint? After you don't obey, waiting they tell you make it.
Mazi, some time ago, I think that was last 2 weeks. You and I saw videos of Nigeria serving in the U.S. Marine.
Yes.
What did they shop for?
Don't jump gidi. And that marine you are talking about, they are not born in America. Some of them
They are
went to America at
Nigerians.
the age of 30.
Okay.
They enter America at the age of 30.
Yeah.
I keep saying this thing that army dog go enter plane before person will pay for first class.
Okay.
Because they will believe that this dog is serving.
Wow.
A corporal.
Yes.
Maybe you just enter America police, American army, 2 weeks. They go say anybody in service here. They know they fight war.
Yeah.
The person go stand up, enter plane. Now honor, they go clap for them.
Clap for 'em.
Here, to be a soldier is like a cause.
Okay.
Now the wife now, some of them they war front. Your brain they think my pikin don't chop.
Yeah.
What did my pikin look like? My wife don't born.
Yeah.
They
Some
don't drag them from house.
officers they come for social media. They cry.
They
Say
cry. They never
Nigerians,
chop.
Just hear this
could
out.
see
Few weeks
how
back,
much they give
say,
us.
They say rehabilitated Boko Haram.
Boko Haram.
Hey.
They gave them pocket money. But the widow of those that have lost their life.
You are telling them that you want to do piroro before you give them
25
their
kg rice
entitlement.
and
And we have generals that are making millions.
That were in charge of this
billions.
rehabilitation.
let me go
Generals
message
will
because
come out for work and become billionaire.
let me go.
Are we normal?
Some of all those officers, when they can foot, they know by nice and quick to the family.
Okay.
Some people go they attire to the salary of those people.
Okay.
I don't die. You go they foot
Then they
up
go
my
dey
money.
collect the salary.
Yeah,
That's
wa.
na
They go
talking
they
talk
put up my
so.
money.
Why you dey stand up?
Obinu.
He dey angry.
Yeah,
Obinu,
best.
Obinu.
Sorry, sit
Madam
down.
Usmano,
Sit down.
Okay, what is the talk now? Is that enough for the junior officers to revote? Is it?
No, it is.
If they like, make them vote. If they like, make them
Not
carry,
the vote.
make them carry the ballot paper. Wallahi. I
It's
dey
okay. I like you. You know the grace. WhatsApp 080959758808 080953. Know the grace. Good morning, my elders. They say, make una help me beg Alaji, make him no cry for this country. They say this country now comedy, this na SK all the way from Accra Palace. And then for years, somebody say, Okwefi, it's obvious we are not normal in this country. And then I check for Facebook here, you can watch us live for the Wadima fancy say Itoro, Masi, Retata, Laya, and everybody. I agree to now. We greet you back. And then still somebody for here talk say, I hail you, town hall people. People are doing a great job. Yusuf, you are doing great job as you watch us there. Good morning, oh house. He said, Nigeria na failed state. Ruled by failed rulers. Nigeria rulers never believe in Nigeria. That is why they have property and businesses and funds outside the country. And them know say Nigeria business, na business of white powder, and they do for there, and they profit them and their family. You can't say whereas Nigeria by any means and never sacrifice, but Nigerians believe in Nigeria, and that's why Nigerians they sacrifice themselves also. He say endure and hope for better Nigeria that will never come to be. He say make Nigeria rulers children they join army, make we see wetin go happen for there. Yeah, all the way from
I said no touch that time. Make we sharply enter market. We dey come back. Make you no touch.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Hey there, mums and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters and also do not get enough fruits and vegetables from their diet? Well Kid Baby and Infant Syrup is a food supplement from Vitbiotics that contains 14 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and zinc, as well as flaxseed oil, which supports brain development and all-round health. Well Kid Baby